I can tell you right now, Diplomat Hotel felt haunted. I got so sick several days after my visit here. My advice is do not even visit in the first place. That's why I'm posting this video as a warning and to satisfy your curiosity so you don't even have to visit at all. I did not believe that it was haunted at first. It ended up being one of the creepiest and weirdest things I've felt. Friendly advice from someone who took a psychic healing class for several months. Before entering any suspiciously haunted or negative place, please do some kind of protection ritual and prayer. Example, I visualize myself inside a golden bubble, mixed with silver and light while praying to my angels and spirit guides to protect my aura. My Wi-Fi was working outside the gate and inside the grounds, but as soon as I pressed the live button on TikTok, it stopped working. I even tried several times. I also tried Instagram Live, which also did not work, but the internet was working. Something inexplicable seems to be preventing us from live streaming this visit. So my friend and I decided to look around instead without the live. Once you enter the gate, which closes to visitors at 7 p.m., the road splits into two, straight to the front or an option to turn right, which leads to the back. I decided to take the creepier road and walked right. Take note, going inside the hotel is prohibited. I read somewhere that other tourists will offer money to be allowed in. Please do not do that. Please do not risk the jobs of the employees. And also, for your own spiritual safety, I advise that you do not go inside the hotel itself. It really feels dark inside. And I'm not talking about the literal darkness because the electricity has long been cut off. As soon as you turn the corner towards the back side of the hotel, I could see the inside from the collapsed walls and broken windows. I wish I did not see the inside because my intuition was telling me that something or some things were looking at me.
So kung napapansin nyo, I'm not sure if you can see it sa camera right now kasi medyo madilim. Yung exterior ng hotel, actually butas-butas na yung windows. So kahit hindi kayo allowed to go inside, makikita nyo na rin yung loob. And I'm gonna tell you right now, creepy talaga siya. You feel na parang may mga sumisilip. Um, or maybe psychological lang to, I'm not sure. Pero that's what I feel. I'm just here conveying what I feel. It feels na pag dumadaan kami, may mga sumisilip. So for those who are very sensitive to energies, ayun, you would understand what I'm saying. But again, you're in control. You should not fear. No one can violate you energetically and spiritually if you do not want it. Okay? So don't give people, entities, the permission to do that. Pero yes, may something, no? May something siya.
It was so creepy that I decided to walk towards the back garden instead. It was a dark forest path with a gate at the very end. Please be careful not to fall off the cliff on the right side while observing the view of the skyline. Don't go beyond the back gate at the very end, as that is a different property. At this point, my intuition said to reset my phone, and after many attempts, it finally worked. We walked back to the front gate to do a TikTok live as I wanted to share this experience with other people so that they don't have to visit this negative place in person. I walked back to the hotel's backside. I took photos and videos of the collapsed walls and broken windows. My advice is when the feeling of unseen people watching you feels overwhelming, please move away from the building and move closer to the light of the few street lamps to recover. My friend has an open third eye. He told me that a large spirit was hunched from inside, watching us. His theory was that it was not a human spirit, but some kind of elemental, more ancient than humans. It seems to be protecting us from the other ones.
Dito tayo sa may ilaw ha, para tatakot ako. Ayoko lumingon ha. Explain ko lang. Yung Diplomat Hotel, kahit hanggang labas lang tayo pwede. Ewan ko kung nakikita nyo, basag na yung mga salamin. So kahit hindi tayo allowed to go inside, makikita nyo yung loob. Which makes it creepier. Nakakatakot siya. Kasi labas pa lang nakakatakot, yung loob pa lalo. Nakikita ko na yung loob eh. And express ko lang yung feelings ko, parang pag dumadaan ako, feeling ko may mga sumisilip. Yung parang mga curious kung sino man yun na, uy, may mga dumadaang bago. So, yun yung feeling ko lang baka feeling ko lang yun. Pero yung mga salamin, no, yan nabutas na. Tapos makikita nyo parang meron ding pinto na hinarangan lang siya ng kahoy.
We moved along back to the front. The front area also had broken windows. We bumped into other night explorers. They were brave enough to approach one of the broken windows exposing a very creepy shower area. They were kind enough to hold the phone flashlight for us to help us see. It was indeed creepy.
I-live ko. Ito yung mga friends, ito yung banyo, I guess, no? Ganito yung shower. Sorry pero salamat sa mga fellows natin sa friends natin. May nafe-feel kayo?
Malamig na.
Okay. Teka, pahiram lang ha. Check ko lang kung kaya ko i-change yung title.
Labo ng camera kasi ang kapal ng tol.
My friend took a photo of me in front of the hotel's main entrance. I asked him to do it fast because I felt that there were things standing behind me.
Andito tayo ngayon sa entrance ng what used to be the Diplomat Hotel and now it's abandoned. Um, Awan ko ang advice ko sa inyo, if you feel na parang gusto nyong pumasok, mag-explore, I would have advised against it. Kunwari lang, feeling nyo may pwedeng bayaran about it, maybe don't do it. Kasi from someone na sensitive to energy, sa labas pa lang, you feel na parang may tumitingin. I don't want to encourage you to risk yung ano nyo, yung energy safety nyo, yung aura nyo, pag pumasok kayo. Kasi sa labas pa lang may iba na what more sa loob. So pabalik na tayo sa entrance. So the reason I go live, nag-static daw. Oh my god. Saang banda? Can you comment sa entrance? Oh my god. There's something nga talaga. Oh.
I went back to the front gate and said thank you to the staff there. I asked them what their experiences were while assigned on the night shift. One of them said that there were nights when they heard children calling their names. Another night, they heard a lady screaming. And just like us, every time they would do the rounds, they too felt like many eyes were watching. I went outside the gate and I did a prayer and a ritual to cut off all ties to the place, both physically and spiritually. I did a religious prayer to protect me from this point on and a visualization technique to cut all energy cords in whatever form and in whatever timeline from this visit. Click follow to see the next story.